Greetings, everyone. It's me, Wrestler. Welcome back to Universim, and here we are. So this is right where we stopped last time. Somebody has broken a bone. Oh dear. Okay, well we got the points, so let's heal him up. There we go. So even more love, yeah. So this is the warehouse that's being built, but we laid down a hospital last time, and we are researching ancient burial. If you remember, we have two reservoirs. Oh boy, they were mating. And they're almost both full, actually. Both at the same level. And fishing had begun. There was somebody out on a boat, but with the boat being at the dock, looks like they come home. We have one warehouse built, and we have some houses. We have a house. We have so being built. So we'll see where the next house gets built. And this warehouse is being finished. There's the hospital. Um, there's no election, is there? No. Okay. Oh yeah, and they named our place Halpstein or Halpstein. See if I can grab this tree and that they're removing and put it right in there. So there, help them along with the construction there. Um, yeah, as you do this more, like pick things up and drop them, you're they don't get as scared because I mean if you do it a ton, I mean if I mean I wouldn't say recommend doing it a ton to make them not scared, but if you do it enough, I think they come to a point where they're like, well, yeah. So grass weaving was researched with discovery points that gives their carrying capacity a little bit more. Now town hall is our next thing. So I said once we got here we were gonna unlock some other things. So we're gonna go like that, get the calendar system researched, and I'm gonna stick with that actually right now, so that way we can nail all these at the same time, um, including tactical evisceration. See, I want to do these three at around the same time because hunting unlocks all these right here, and I need more creator points to do. Not creator points, sorry, discovery points to get more of these. So I want to wait a little bit on that. So we're gonna get town hall done. Town hall is where you put a governor. It's not relation to the leader here. It's not that person. It's this person's like I guess president. Town hall is like the governor, or so to speak. Some kind of second in command. And town hall oversees ministers of things, and ministers have things like, for example, so you see the Ministry of Agriculture, right? So can be real. Establishing a Ministry of Agriculture will take its load off your back and ensure that your civilization always has food to spare. So the Ministry of Agriculture basically makes sure that you're not overplanting, that you're doing things right, in all this. So I could research Ministry of Agriculture, and that is something. You know what? Maybe I should do that. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'll add that as the fifth one, because once Town Hall is researched, I'll be building that, and it'd be nice to appoint a Minister of Agriculture before I research agriculture. So, um, but then after we get all this done, we're gonna go for lures and caulking for the fishing hut upgrade and such, and then we'll probably throw that in there too, so that fish gutting time is reduced, and therefore fish are becoming more of a thing. And that will hold us over until agriculture can get kind of really going. And agriculture is an interesting beast in this game. Um, because agriculture it requires certain open space based on where it is, and then you have to actually make sure they have food and things. So you can't just build farms anywhere. They actually have to be in places where they will produce, so to speak. Um, so yeah, so there might be wisdom in cutting down these trees here. But we'll let nuggets expand in what way they will, and then we'll just kind of go that way. Because you try and encourage them, but in the end, they'll do what they want. So, um, and the hospital is I'm jerking around here. The hospital is getting built, so let's build a cemetery. While that's being built, um, I believe that might be in the same area. No, okay, manufacturing, nope. Management, warehouse, fishing pier, eatery. Would it be an epicenter building? Cemetery, there it is. So the cemetery, I'm not sure if the placement matters, but I'm going to place it right here. So kind of within equal distance of the temple and the hospital. Because the temple makes sense, because it's right there. Religious ceremonies. And the hospital makes sense because not everyone's going to make it. So let's see, hospital. Do we have anybody that has a trait that we want? What does a nibbler make? What's a nibbler do? Nibbler. You click on her. Where are you? There she is. Nibbler. This nugget doesn't eat much and gets hungry 25% slower. Okay, you're definitely a candidate for the hospital job because if you're there most of the time and not off eating, that's good. But let's see if there's anybody else that has a particular trait. You're a workaholic, but you're already a fisherman. Okay, so it looks like our nibbler is the person for the job. So congratulations, Himboko. You are now working at the hospital as the primary doctor. So it'd be good if we could get a nugget that has particularly good core strength, because that'd be a great grave digger. Um, that sounds really bad. I know. I just realized, but nah. Let's put another person praying. Let's have a guy pray this time. Well, that guy's pretty old. He might die soon. This guy's young. Let's put him into praying. Okay, prayer at the temple is going well. Everyone is. Oh yeah, we got the jolts of joy going on, so everyone is very very happy. Now you see different. You see all these colors here. That makes people happy. Those buildings. Eventually, there will be certain buildings that don't make them happy. Defense towers are one of them. When you have a defense tower to guard those don't go over well with people. So you kind of have to balance it out. Because one would say once I get defense towers, I'm going to build them all over the place next to every building. Every building will have its own defense tower. Well, people won't be happy with that. Um, you know, because because a defense tower implies, I'm not sure why they're not happy. I'd like to think that it's like, well, a defense tower implies that there's danger and people don't like to be afraid, but who knows? Oopsies. Okay, trying to get that just a little bit of help there along. So, Mapachuca. Not sure what language that I could speak, to be honest. I don't think it's actually a language. It's kind of like The Sims. Sims speak Simlish. Nuggets speak Nuggetsinian, Nuggetish. I don't know. They speak gibberish. Maybe it is a language, and I'm just not familiar with it. That's entirely possible, man. You know, we're at 19 believers and 19 nuggets, and they're producing more nuggets according to that. And but we have no children. Um, which begs the question: if there are no children, and I know that Adhe and Elu were mating when I got here, is there, why, and somebody grew up, you know, because there are no children, unless they failed, which I guess that could be a thing. Um, Election is coming up. Oh, two children. So I'm assuming at some point we'll have a house getting built. Okay, election coming up. So this is what I was talking about the election. So there are three candidates. So one says food for all. So increase the amount of rations per nugget, double happiness. Early elderly assisted living. Elders can make 30% chance um, of an elderly couple dying during mating. Oh, elders can mate. Okay. And contraception ban. Um, now, reproduction has been it seems like it hasn't been working very well, honestly. So we're gonna influence Nuggets to vote for the contraception ban, um, and that's the way we're gonna go. Yeah. So they just formed a family down there. So we'll see what happens. We'll check back on that. The election ends in about 4 minutes. There have been 3 votes cast so far. There's 19 people eligible to vote. 18. Is that somebody die? 19 population, it says. Huh. Okay. Well, so they formed a family, so you think a house would be in order, right? Oh, wait. Looks like somebody's building a house. Residential, yeah. Gosh, they're building all over here. Now they're building over here. It's hard to keep track sometimes. Your house doesn't have stone yet? Fear not. There's plenty of stone chilling out over here in the cemetery. In fact, I'll get it for you and deliver it to your house. Nope. There. Now your house has all the resources it needs. So I have everybody believes in me, which is great. So house is being built, and the cemetery. It's going to take a while. Yeah. Oh, I can't do some of these. Okay, I guess we'll go towards hunting then once we have enough. But while we're at it, since we're going to need it, let's get agriculture on the docket. Yeah. So let's get a town hall place down here. Let's see here. I think is that defense? No, probably the epicenter building. Town hall. Oh gosh, that's a big one. Of course, I knew it was going to be somewhat large. You know what? Since the cemetery is right there, and since this is kind of becoming a center area, since they're building a house over there, let's put town hall right here, right across the way from the cemetery. I'm going to continually try and clear this stuff out by moving it to other buildings. There we go. Now I got all the stone you need. And this residential area is about to be finished. So yeah, the cemetery, in retrospect, this was probably a bad place to put it, but you gotta do what you can, right? Yeah. So it's 2 houses, okay. What's the engineering hut look like? Okay. Now the governor's job, I was gonna give it to Adahay, and I still could, and replace him with the engineering hut because he's a former leader. But I think I'm gonna keep an eye on these candidates, and whoever comes in second place, I'll appoint as governor. So it looks like the nugget that I influenced is currently leading. Oh, she's been getting more votes. Good. There are 2 votes left. So now Nuggets can change their votes up until the end of time, but currently we have a neighbor. So yeah, that is something they added. Actually, it was added a while ago. 10 to 6. My goodness. It was added a while ago, but basically you have neighbors now. So they just built their first building. So the election, everyone's voted. It can still change, but we got about 25 seconds left before the election. So it looks like Kimasu is going to be governor because Kabono is about to win the election. Um, so we just count down here. There are 10 seconds left. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's been decided. So we can celebrate, which we're going to do. Happiness -1. Not the celebration, just in general. I wonder why. So we can break down happiness. Why people are unhappy? Huh. Okay, well, yeah, celebration gives a lot of happiness. I'm not sure why people are unhappy. I mean, seems like everything is going very well. Okay, so that person hasn't seen that before. Must be new. People building are like, yeah, this happens all the time. Nothing to worry about. Okay, you know what? Let's get this quickly. Let's prioritize the cemetery. Let's get everyone working on that job right now. And let's get another person praying. We are having a lot of women in the nation. Not that I'm opposed to that. I'm just thinking in terms of mating. You know, let's have some Muabu work as a laborer. I mean, work as a pray. Go to the temple and pray and help pray. So a lot of these things we're researching now, right now, are coming up at least. Will enable us to add more workers to places or upgrade said places. But with an eatery right here and the nation expanding, it's time to probably build another eatery. So we're going to do that right now. So let's see here. I think it's actually under this, right? Eatery, yeah. So you want to build it a little bit away from the current one. So they cover pretty much this area. So we're going to build it over here to cover this area. And let's see, I can't put it right there. Okay, let's see. How can I do? How can work? Actually, I think I can do this. There. I'll pause it for now so that work isn't taken away from the cemetery here. Cemetery still has a ways to go, but they are. Oh, actually, they're making real progress on it. Okay, well, I'll start taking things from here then. Oh, don't be afraid. This happens. Oh no! Be prepared to be amazed again. I like how the person mining just is not like people are like a little bit miffed or like running. Person mining is just like, you know what? I'm not even phased. Like they just watch it happen. They're just like, yeah, whatever. You know, yeah, this happens. You know. Okay, one more time, guys. There. Oh, actually, sorry, two more times. I lied. There. Oh, we got rid of all the trees in the area. Mahazo. Got that built. In your vicinity, I'm gonna still be bringing wood. So. Okay, that's pretty good at helping the eatery along. Okay, we can unpause the eatery now, and the grave. Let's assign you're about to be governor, so no. Let's assign a young person to do it for a while. Yeah, you. Yeah. Now, usually when you build things like this, hospital or grave, there's usually a quest comes up here involved with it, like bring the dead person over here, because this person isn't doing their job, which is kind of sad. Um, Somebody typed in that. I can look forward to their. I think it said hour-long honeymoon. Yes, that is how we do things here. 1 hour honeymoon. Get to work. So yeah, so this will happen. This is why you build watchtowers. I mean there are other things that can come after you, like other nuggets. But wolves will come from time to time, and it's just um, it's they're hard to predict because they're coming from so far away most of the time, and you can't spot them necessarily. So sometimes by the time they get here, it's too late to stop them because you kind of forgot about them. So it's a good idea to have this right here, telekinesis handy, because you can pick wolves up on their way into town, and I've caught them before and tossed them. It's also good to just kind of go like this and just kind of look around for wolves. Like here's a wolf, right? He might be not coming, but you know what? It's not. It doesn't matter. There's another wolf. We'll kill him too. you know, it's just wolves could be. Wolves anywhere could be coming. There's another wolf. Um, they might not be running to town. They might be running for town. Somebody's hurt. I hope you're going to the hospital. You're going to chop a tree down. You should not be chopping a tree down. You should be going to the hospital. But if you're not going to, okay, fine. I'll heal you. Um, but next time nuggets have died, two two died. Due to wild animals. Where did this happen? Okay, apparently to stop all the. Maybe something wrong with. We haven't been seeing it very. I'm on it. So where are where? Okay, there's crying happening somewhere. Are you transporting a body? Where is the dead person? No. Okay, so there's a dead one. I'm trying to find the dead person though. I can't find them though. Oh, um, yeah, where is he? You're the governor, Ministry of Water. Let's put you in charge. Looking for people who are young to be in ministry positions. Bears. I don't know where the dead nugget is. Um, I'm guessing this is your house. So we were over here. We heard crying. Where is the dead guy? I'm trying to find the dead nugget. There he is. Hey, Wolf. I hold you responsible, even if you're not. And you. No, and don't run away. Come here. Gotcha. Okay, let's pick him up. Let's, yeah, sad. Let's pick him up. Okay. Yeah, cemetery doesn't help, and they use this at town hall, but it's completely necessary. Excuse me. So, as you can see, we got Ministry of Water, and so that helps with water consumption. So, and then Ministry of Agriculture will come up soon. We got a cemetery built, and we got another eatery built, so we're doing well in terms of just things being built and such. So, there's nothing to be built right now necessarily. They're chopping resources down over here now. Um, it's interesting that we haven't seen any more. I mean, there's just an area, a huge area right here for houses to be built. Oh, somebody built another house. Did not see this. Well, that's good. Um, that there's space for people to live. So now over here, you can do this, but I haven't turned it on. So he's mating. So he's got the. Sorry, there's a huge shadow looming over. That's kind of shaped weird. So he's got the wood there for burning, but he's not burning. So acquired new believer. I got 30 of them there. 30 people. It's like you're born with a belief, which is fine, because I am. Let's see. I'm considered somewhat benevolent. Yeah, cemetery makes people unhappy, but it needs to be done because I'm pretty sure dead bodies lying in the street probably don't make people happy. I'm wondering why there's a -1 happiness just in general, though. Um, I just don't understand why. A jolt of joy might be in order once winter has passed. It's currently winter, and it's pretty cold. And we're pretty good on the water supply, actually. Um, People have more than enough to drink, which is good. It's good news. So, who are you? You all work for me? Where are you all coming from? You. Yeah, where is everyone coming from? Were they out there picking up the dead wolves, getting the meat? Calendar. Now, calendar, you're gonna notice that. Watch this. Calendar allows you to build. Let's see. I think it's in defense. Yeah, the forecast tower. This can help you with weather and seasons and things like that. So, and you want to build it kind of central. So let's see if we can put it. Well, yeah, right there, perfect. And so you'll assign nuggets to this. They'll go up to the top and they'll tell you about impending things that are about to happen. So like weather events. So they're kind of a forecaster in that sense. So let's get it started here. So There. What does the pulley system do, I wonder? Okay. The reason I'm waiting is I want to do both. Is I want to task all. I want to queue up all three of these at the same time. So clothing will be something without doubt. Keeps them warm. Oh wow. Yeah, but 8 kids and one of the first. Not for that one, no. So we need a new person praying. She's been replaced already by one of the faster ones. Nation, that's fine. Yeah, Elu was, yeah, man, she was here from the beginning. Her and Ade, 8 kids. Um, so, in the words of Bill Baggins, goodness gracious, you have been productive. Anybody have like a thing that makes them like, particularly like really good at seeing things? We're workaholic. Um, you know, workaholic is probably good to have in that position. So let's. Where are you there? Yeah. We. I need you to be keeping an eye on things all the time. So as you can see up here, so we got this, and look at this. So now up here, instead of just telling us the temperature, and that's it, now it says here's the temperature. Here's what's coming up in the temperature seasons. There are 4 seasons the game: spring, summer, fall, and winter. The entire consists of 8 sections, which are divided between seasons. So this person will keep. So where'd she go? She on break? Regardless, this will tell us things like that are happening. So once you man the tower, which we have manned the tower, so um, yeah. Hey, it's spring. See that jolt of joy. Anyway, so yeah, so this is Universim I'm sure before long there'll be another update, and I'll have to start over again, and I'll be there to show you guys that. But this is where the game is currently. It's very pretty. Someone's out in a boat fishing. Um, and such, and it's very free form. It's very flowing. The buildings all look very basic right now. They upgrade and things like that. And they change the way they look and things like that. And I'll be sure to show that to you guys if I can ever get past this primitive stage of the game with you guys on the channel. It seems like right as I'm getting to the Middle Ages or something, and buildings are changing. When I'm playing with you guys, that is. And even sometimes in my own playtime, there's an update released, and then I can't go back to the old build of the game, which is fine. I love the fact that they're updating it and that they're working on it, and that they haven't just abandoned the game because it's just so enjoyable right now. I'm assuming at some point they'll say, okay, we're done updating it, it's good to go. Anyways, make sure to take a look at Universim if you can. I put in my last video. There's a link in the description. I'll put another link in this description as well, so you can take a look at on Steam. I believe it was on sale, but it's not currently on sale. Give me a minute to check here, and I'll tell you guys what you're in for. Actually, I cannot check. My phone is currently not nearby. Well, I'll check and I'll put the cost in the description, so that way you can either look at it and go too rich or I need to save up, or you can go, oh, I could do that, and then you can go to the link. Um, so, anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed watching this. Um, Make sure to hit a like if you did, and please hit a subscribe so you can get notifications and know, hold on, notifications so that you can know when the next video comes out. It'd be much appreciated. Until next time, this is Rosler signing off.